vlog bit for people. We have come to tackle the Revolution palette drawers. I literally have like 3 drawers that I need to sort out. These used to be so beautifully organised until I rearranged my bedroom, and I just kind of shoved things in drawers just to kind of get them out of the way. And then I was like, oh, that's a future Lucy problem. And now it's the future and it is my problem. So I've got this one, which is one of the deep Alex drawers, like the fat Alex drawers. I've just kind of put 2 of them on top of each other. Then I have this one, which again is crazy. I can actually remove this and start to show you how much stuff's in here. And there's all stuff at the back as well. So that's that one. As you can tell, I've been dumping some recent launches in here as well. This is just my dressing gown that's hiding all my recycling because it looked really scruffy. And then I've got this one as well, which has like, again, just some stuff that I've dumped in here that aren't Revolution. And then obviously absolutely loads. This must be my Forever Flawless drawer because obviously it's got all of my Forever Flawless palettes in. So yeah, let's try and tackle these 3 drawers. And these are just main Revolution. So not including iHeart Revolution or Revolution Pro or XX Revolution. Insane, I know. Absolutely insane. I feel like I'm going to find it very hard to get rid of some of these, so I'll try and go through them as much as possible. I may need to like split this video up into a couple parts, so we shall see. But these are like all of my littler, I think this was my license drawer. Yeah, this was my license and like collaborations drawer. So yeah, we obviously have Lion King, which is all know is like one of my favourite films ever. So we have this palette, which I've not even used. I'm going to put that like over here on top of my dressing gown. I'm going to put that as like my maybe pile. Things that are like, I probably shouldn't keep, but I want to just because of the nostalgia. Next up we have the Coca-Cola palette, which just looks like this. It's a full shimmer palette, probably one that I won't reach for all that much now, so I'll give that to a new home. We have, oh, moving the camera, we have Coraline, which opens this way instead. I'm going to keep that one for now. We have Corpse Bride, again, another one that I'm going to keep because I really like the blues in that. And we have this one. I'm going to keep for now, but I might review that one again. I move some of these, so I'll put my keep pile. Oh god, there's like so much, isn't there? I don't even know where to put stuff. I'll put my keep pile over here, move my mirror. We have the Simpsons COLLABS. Oh, again, that one can definitely go Lisa's, but I think I really liked Bart. Let me keep Bart in my maybe pile. Then we have Soph's palette, which looks like this. I'll definitely keep Soph's one, but there'll be a lot of collaboration ones that I will give to a new home. We've got Jack's palette, which I've not even used once, so that can go to a new home. Oh my god, we have Roxy's palette. I bought this in the Beauty Bay sale, like before I started working for Rev. And this is what the palette looks like. Again, not really one that I've reached for, so I'm actually give this to a new home. We have another Soph one. This is the Soph Extra Spice palette. I've definitely used this. I've done a review on this before, so I'll be keeping her with the other one. We have another Lion King palette. This one is super colourful. Again, like the other Lion King one, I don't really need it, but it's Lion King, so I do feel a bit like, oh, I want to keep it. Oh my god, these are the extra ones, like loads. I've got absolutely, I think I've got all of these now. So these are going to be really hard for me to give away. I probably will end up keeping quite a lot of these. So we have this one, which says Pivot. And then this is what it looks like. Oh, that one looks beautiful. Oh my god. This is the first video that I'm filming with my new nails, like my Halloween nails. Yeah, these are my Halloween spooky nails. Oh god, dropping things. Then we have the OMG palette, which looks like this. Super neutral. Let me keep her. I keep putting her to the wrong side. Put her there. Then we have Monica's palette, which looks, oh my god, I can take the wrapper off, which looks like this. I think I had this before, and then I feel like I must have given it to somebody, and then I bought it again, because I've definitely done a video testing this. I'm sure I've done a video testing this on my YouTube. I've got loads of the Iconic palettes, which I will keep quite a lot of them, because sometimes I do need them for content for work. So this is the Iconic 3.0 palette. which personally would be one that I would have decluttered because I just know that I wouldn't reach for it that much without having so many shimmers. But I will keep it just for work reasons. Then we have the Neutrals 3 palette, which hasn't actually been opened. Again, this is the one that I've got because of work. So I did like a video before where I was like doing some content on reloaded palettes. So that's why I have quite a few of them. Oh god, this one's stunning. This is from a Revolution advent calendar, like, or like a gift set or something for Christmas one year. And the colour story is absolutely gorgeous, but I'm actually going to give this to a new home because I still haven't used it. It's been in my collection for a long time and I just feel like it could go to somebody else, and because you can't buy it again, if I use it on my channel, like, no one can buy it. So I try to avoid, oh god, I can't even bend down. So I try to avoid ones like that. Then we have the Prestige palette, which I'll keep for work reasons. We have Seduction, which I'll also keep for work. We have Spirited Love, which is more of like a newer release. Again, still like got the sellotape on it. I've not used it because it was just being for some content for work. And then we have the Iconic Fever. Got this huge maxi reloaded palette, which I will give to a new home because I don't really do much content for work on the maxi palettes, and I've not even used that, so that can go to somebody who will love it and nurture it and give it the time and attention it deserves. Then we have 2 more maxi palettes. Have this huge like nude one, which I'll give to a new home. That one's the Ultimate Nudes. And then we also have this one. This one is stunning, to be fair, like the colours. Oh, so rich, so like jewellery, oh, just so nice. And this is the Infinite Bronze palette. Again, not even been opened, so I will give that to a new home. Oh my god, I remember this palette. I bought this probably off Beauty Bay again, I would have thought that I bought this. I don't think I bought it in store. And basically one half of it is matte and the other half is shimmers. So that is what the palette looks like. You used to be able to get these, I don't know if you can still get them or not, I'm not sure actually. You used to get these in like all different colour stories, and obviously I am a warm toned kind of gal. I remember I did a video with my patrons and this was, I used this to do like a Lion King inspired look. So I feel like I should give this to a new home, but I really don't want to because like, oh, how stunning. But I'm realistically not going to use this. So let me give it to a new home. Moving on to more mini palettes, which we have loads of these. We have Roxy's mini palette, which is absolutely stunning, like so pretty. I actually managed this launch with like my boss at the time at Revolution, so I got to meet Roxy. She is the sweetest person ever. Like, she's just as nice in person as like exactly what you see online. She is so sweet, and I absolutely loved working on this with her. So I don't think I'll ever part with this palette, just in the fact that I worked with her on this collaboration. Insane. So all the product content that went on like socials for it, it had like loads of petals on it, and it was me. I did all that. And then we have more of the Friends ones. We have He's Her Lobster. I feel like some of these I could definitely get rid of. Okay, let me get rid of He's Her Lobster. I've actually just watched the whole series of Friends. I just finished it recently, and oh my god, I've watched like so many episodes, but I didn't realise how many I hadn't seen before. So yeah, watching it from start to finish was so like surreal and so like crazy to see like the difference of them all over the like seasons as well. And obviously we have Rachel's palette, which again, I'm actually going to give that to a new home as well. I think I'm being a bit daft with some of these. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Monica's as well. I'm actually going to be brutal now. I'm going to keep Pivot. I just really like the colour story, like that blue in it. I'm going to get rid of that Oh My God one because it reminds me of the Ross one, so I don't need both. And we have Chandler's, which, yes, I had all of these palettes, right? And then I did loads of videos on them, and then I must have sold them and then bought them again. I can't remember why, because I've done videos on all of these. Like, I loved the look that I did with all of these palettes. So I did like, Alex did like a full week of like testing all of them when it first came out. This was like before I worked Revolution. But yeah, like stuff like this, I can give that to a new home, and it's brand new as well, so even better. Then we have Joy's palette. I love the look that I did with Joy's as well. Give that to a new home. Then we have Phoebe's. I think Phoebe's might have been one of the ones that I didn't actually try if I remember rightly. But that looks beautiful, that Science Boy colour. But the rest of them are just not colours that I'm going to reach for that much. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm getting rid of these. Who even am I? Alex is going to be fuming with me. And then we have this one. Oh my god, you can tell I've loved this one very, very much. But again, I will see if anybody else wants that, because I know I'm not going to reach for it as much. Like, I literally never ever reach for my Revolution palettes, because whenever I get ready for like a night out and stuff, I try and use my bougie stuff, because obviously I've paid so much money and so much more money per item for my bougie stuff, so I don't really reach for stuff in here as often. Then we have the Nikki Lily palette. This was coming out just as I transitioned from a content creator to a brand assistant with Rev. I went from like 2 days doing content for them, and obviously 3 days I was like still doing my therapy job, and then I went to full time with Revolution, upgraded to a brand assistant job, and this was like one of the first launches that I kind of worked on, and it was like handed over to me from somebody else that was leaving, so they'd done quite like basically the majority of the work. So I never actually got to meet Nikki Lily, because the shoot and everything was already done by this point, but I got to do all of the at-home content, and I had so much fun with it. I had like coffee beans and confetti and stuff. It was really fun. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. Look at the shimmers. Oh, shimmers are stunning. So that one will be keeping. I'm definitely gonna get rid of this one, the Manifest Boo palette. Then we have the other Nikki Lily one, which is this one here. I'm actually going to keep that one as well, because that one looks stunning too. Oh my god, of the Batman stuff ones. This is the Batman palette. Again, I will be keeping you, my little angel. Absolutely love that. Then we have the Harley Quinn palette. Oh, I'm going to keep that as well. Then we have the Joker one, which I didn't actually get around to do my review of this one, did I? No, I'm going to give that to a new home, because there'll be people that will really want to have that one. Then we have Catwoman, which is another one that I never got around to trying. I will also be very brave and give that to a new home as well. I actually can't get over how much I'm getting rid of. Who even am I? Then we have some more Friends ones. Ooh, this is another one that I've done a video on. I'm going to get rid of that one. Then we have another Friends one. Again, you can tell I've done a video on this one as well. Yeah, that one can go to a new home. Ooh, God, knocking you about. And then we have How You Doing. That can go to a new home as well. That one's brand new, so that can go to a new home. Oh, then we have stashed in here already. I must have put in these after I did my review. The new DC Revolution collection from this year. This one was obviously Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. It only came out like in recent months. So obviously we have Harley Quinn's. I'm just going to keep hers. And we have Poison Ivy. And again, I'm going to keep hers as well. And then back here we have more Lion King stuff. I think I've stashed these in here because I know that I'm not going to use them, but because it's the Lion King, I'm kind of like attached to them. So yeah. And we have this first one is the Heart of a Lioness. I think this one's a blusher. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I think this is a highlighter, but after that I'd use it as a blusher. I'm going to be brutal. I'm going to give that to a new home. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing that. And then we have Future King of the Jungle, which I absolutely love just because of the Simba print that's in it, but it's like way too dark for my skin. So I'm going to give it to a new home. I'm going to give it to a new home. I feel like it hurt my soul a bit there. Then we have the Beetlejuice I Myself Am Strange and Unusual palette, which again I really, really like, so I'm going to keep that. Then we have the little Beetlejuice house palette, which looks like this. Oh, I feel like I want to keep this as well. I'm going to keep that one. I've done well. I've got rid of other stuff that I thought I would be wanting to keep. I'm definitely going to get rid of all of these. This is the 90s Baby palette. I think I've like swatched one shade in that. I don't think I've even used it. Then we've got the Bougie AF palette, which I know that I won't use. Then we have this one, so I'll get rid of that one as well. And then we have the Ghostin' Relove collection, which is like their Halloween collection from last year, which I'm going to get rid of as well. Then we have the Ultimate Lights palettes. These are stunning, like the shimmers in here, insane. It's like they will definitely be staying with me because like unbelievable. I'll get rid of this one because I know that I won't reuse that one as much. And we have Ultimate Desire. I love this one. Sorry, I don't know if it's in focus. I love this one so much, so she'll be staying. Then we have another one. This one's Dual Fixation. This one's not even been opened. No. I'll give that one to a new home. Then we have the Ultimate Nude Medium palette. I'll give that to a new home as well. That one's unopened. Then we have Ultimate Desire Into the Bronze palette. Yeah, I'll give that to a new home as well. And what else do we have? The light one and then the dark one. Yeah, I'll give them ones to new homes as well. So really the only ones that I've kept from that is like these two. Okay, quite shocked by that. Then we have the Revolution and the Grinch. Oh my god, I've got rid of so many palettes. I feel bad now. Okay, no, you're doing a good thing. Then we have the Revolution and Grinch palette, which will definitely be getting kept, 100%. Got the Candy Haze palette, which I will give to a new home. There's actually a little sneaky P. Louise palette in here that wouldn't fit on my bookcase. This one is purple. Could have used this the other day when I was looking for purple eyeshadow, but hey ho, what can you do? That can stay, but I will put that with all my high-end stuff instead of it in my Revolution drawer. Then we have the Revolution Motivate, well, Revolution, the Relove Motivate palette, which actually, do you know what? I'm going to keep that out so I can use that for when I go to London and I do my makeup on the train, because it's got such good colours in it. And like all mattes. Oh my god, there's literally barely anything to put back in this drawer. Right, stop having with the drawers, you'll be fine. So, I see what we're putting back in. So we've got the Grinch palette, them two Ultimate Desire palettes, Beetlejuice 2 palettes, got Batman, Harley Quinn, they can stay, Pivot, Nikki Lily palettes. Then we have Roxy palette, she can stay. We've got the 2 Corpse Bride tin palettes, Coraline's little palette. We've got the 2 Source palettes. And then last but not least, we have all of these Reloaded palettes that I'm mainly keeping for work reasons, not for my own personal stash. And obviously I kept these 3 as like my maybe palettes. So I've got the Lion King one, which looks like this. I'm going to give that to somebody else because I'm not keeping the highlighters, so I don't need to keep all of it. I am going to keep the Bart one. And I'm actually going to get rid of this because I would have kept it if one of these pinks were matte. But there's no like depth in here actually when I look at it. So yeah. Oh, I don't really want to do that, but that's going to go to a new home. So this is like literally what's left from that drawer. I'm not going to organise it and make it pretty at all because I'm going to completely rearrange this set of like Alex drawers. So I just need to see what I've got left before I can work out rearrangements. Okay, moving on to the next drawer. I'm going to keep my Z palette. This is another like Z palette, just with my name and my old like little YouTube logo thing on it. So I'm definitely going to keep them too. Then we have the Forever Dynamic Serenity palette, which is absolutely stunning. I've got like 2 of these. So we have the Monsters University new big huge palette. Just looks like this. I'm going to keep this for now, but I think eventually down the road I probably would declutter this. I'll put it on my little maybe pile for now. And then we have the Revolution Festivaler. No, that's what's coming. Oh, that's what's just came out. This is the Allure Huge XL Forever Flawless palette. I'm definitely going to keep this, but mainly for work stuff. And then obviously this is like the normal Allure Forever Flawless palette. Just looks like this. She won't be going anywhere. Then we have the huge Forever Limitless Extra Chilled Limitless palette, which is huge, which looks like this. Again, absolutely stunning, and I will be keeping her. I love greens, like absolutely love greens on my eyes as well. Oh, we have more. I wonder where the rest of them were. So there's more collab ones in here. So we have Imagination, oh, I can't pronounce that, palette, which again I haven't used. So that can go to a new home. We have Rachel Leary's Goddess in the Glow palette, and the Glow palette, oh god, I can't spell it out. Again, hasn't been used, that can go. Then we have Soph's palette, which I will be keeping. I'll put it in there with her other one. Oh my god, Lion King. This is the bigger Lion King palette. Oh, the name's so iconic in here. It's a problem-free philosophy. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to be good. I'm going to give that to a new home as well. Then we have Roxy's palette, which I absolutely love. This one will be 100% stain, and I need to use this one more often, especially for nights out. I'm going to put the ones I'm going to keep. I don't know. We have the Coca-Cola palette, which I'll give to a new home, because this again is just a palette full of shim shims. Then we have this one, which again I will give to a new home. We have the Forever Flawless Digi Butterfly, which is like probably the... Actually no, we brought out some more since, maybe 2 more since, but this is like this summer Forever Flawless kind of palette. And this is what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. So she will be staying. We have Marley's Glow Time Shadow Palette, which is full of shimmers. So I will definitely be keeping her. She's really pretty. We have the bigger Beetlejuice palette, which opens up like this. So she will be also staying. We have the Simpsons palette, which I will give to a new home. That was from like the Summer of Love collection. Oh my god, we have the 2 Night Before Christmas palettes, which are completely untouched, unopened. Like, I've literally opened them just to look at them, like literally still in the packaging, so I will give them to a new home. And then we have my big Grinch palette, which I know I probably should declutter this, but like I'm not going to. He can stay. Do a mini one. Then we have Coraline's palette, which again is probably one that I should declutter, but I'm not going to. She can stay. Then we have the Corpse Bride palette, which I'm going to keep, because I know a lot of people ask me to do like, does that compare to Corpse Bride and Coraline palettes from before, like when they brought out new palettes, so I'll keep it just for that. But I will eventually probably declutter them. Oh, I forgot I had this one. I absolutely love this palette. It's stunning. Like, it is so nice. This is the Friends Taxi palette. So yeah, he will be staying. I'm going to get rid of this one, which is the Simpsons Summer of Love palette. Then we have the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror palette, which again is another one that I'm going to give to a new home. And then we have the Alexis Stone Instinct palette, which I think I've swatched a little bit, but I've not really used that much. And I'm hoping to get the P. Louise like big colourful palette. So yeah, I'm going to give that one to a new home. So here's what I'm keeping. So I'm keeping the Taxi palette, Corpse Bride, Coraline, the Grinch, Beetlejuice. I'm definitely going to keep Monsters Inc. Well, Monsters Uni for now. I'm going to keep the 2 huge Forever Flawless palettes, mainly for work reasons. Actually no, I do like the green one. I'm mainly keeping the pink one for work reasons. Then we have like that little mini one, got a little Marley one, another Forever Flawless palette, Roxy's palette, another Forever Flawless palette, and then obviously my 2 empty like magnetic palettes. So that's that drawer. Oh my god, moving on to the last drawer. Let me rearrange you. Okay, so let's get rid of some of the ones that shouldn't be in here anyway. So like these Cardi palettes should be in with like all of my high-end stuff. Let's put her to one side. Same with my Made by Mitchell. That should be put to one side as well. Okay, so this one has quite a few things like dumped in it. So we have these little ones from the Monsters University recent launch. Let me have a look, see which ones I want to keep. So that's 3. Was there more than 3? I can't remember. But that's 3 of them. It's like I want to keep him. Yeah. But I'll get rid of these 2. I don't really want to though. Now I'm going to keep all 3 for now. They can go with that Monsters big palette. Just for now, because obviously it's just a recent release and that was going to hurt. And I'm so dramatic, it's just makeup, but there's like so many memories and like videos behind things. I'm definitely going to give this one to a new home. I actually got sent this in PR and I've never used it. So yeah, I'll give that to a new home. This one I am 100% keeping. This palette is iconic. Like if you want something that you can just like shove with you when you're traveling, you can do daytime looks, nighttime looks, like this is the palette. I did like a tutorial on my TikTok using this. And whenever like Laura doesn't know what to do for a night out, she just watches that video and follows my tutorial and uses this palette. It's like a godsend to her. So yeah, I'll definitely be keeping Ross. Then we have this one. Oh my god, yeah, I'm 100% keeping this one. This is from the Fortnite collection from Rev. Then we have a couple of these like little mini palettes. We have this one, which I'll give to a new home because I'm not going to use them colours. My Type on paper, again, not going to really use that one. And then we also have this more nudie one, which I'll give to a new home as well. What else do we have down here? We have a, oh my god, I Heart Revolution one. Oh my god, this is stunning. Oh, it's not even opened. I've not even tried this yet. I'm going to give that to a new home. I was going to hold on to it, but I'm not. I'm going to give it to a new home. Oh my god, we have some more of these Ultimate Lights. I wondered where the other ones were. These ones, oh, stunning. Like 100% keeping. The shimmers are just like on another level. And then I think most of the things in here, like I said before, are from Flawless palettes. I've got this one from Finding Nemo, which I'm definitely going to keep. That colour, oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And then, okay. Forever Flawless palettes. I can't seem to get rid of many of these. Oh, there's the other one. I knew there was another one. No, I knew there was another one. He can go on there with his friends. So we have Game of Thrones. This is the Three-Eyed Raven palette, which I'm going to keep. Then we have the Plastic Boy palette. Again, I'm going to keep. We have the Game of Thrones Winter is Coming palette. Again, I will be keeping that. Then we have the Affinity Forever Flawless palette. Oh my god, I absolutely love this. I love Allure, but this one just hits different. I just love this one so much. We have obviously the one that matches that other Cannabis one, which again, I'll be keeping. And we have Friends ones. Oh my god, I have this one, which is the I'll Be There For You palette. Oh god. And then we have this one, which is the We Were On a Break palette, which I know I'm not going to reach for this one that often. I feel like I want to keep it just because it's Friends. So I'm going to keep it. I didn't get to keep my Lion King, so I'm going to keep that one. Then we have the Desert Desire palette. Just looks like this. Again, I haven't used that one because I kept doing loads of content for work, so I never got around to filming a video on it. And then we have Cosmic Trip, which is this Forever Flawless palette again. I will be keeping her. We have, oh my god, I feel like this is something that's broke. No, it's not. This is the Birds of Paradise palette. Again, I ordered this one because I need to do some content for work, so I'm going to keep her. We have the Clueless As If palette, which has a lot of them putty colours. I'm actually going to give that to a new home, just because I did actually like it. My look with the palette was so nice, but I just won't reach for them putty colours as much as what I'd like. Then we have the Batman one. Batman. And that is what he looks like. Then we have Unconditional Love. Gorge, sort of pinky, so cute. Optimum, which again I've not even used. I think I just needed that for a video for work. Then we have Into the Night, which I've definitely used because I remember doing a look on this. This was back when I was a content creator for Rev, before I started working full time for them. Then we have Nude Silk, which is one of the more recent ones that have came out. Gorgina. Then we have Timeless Fantasy, Iconic, Aventurine. I absolutely loved the crystal ones so much. It was my launch that I was managing for the crystal ones, and oh my god, I love doing the at-home content. I've got like gems and everything. Oh, it looks stunning. Then we have, I've got a text. I don't know, I'm out of breath. And again, I will be keeping her. Beautiful. We've got the Game of Thrones palette. Oh, stop. Stunning. This is the Mother of Dragons one. Then we have the Fire palette, which looks like this. I've somehow broke. It hasn't got like the clicky bit. I don't know how I've managed that. Then we have the Ice palette. Ice, ice, baby. Just like this. Then we have a Regal Romance. Oh, again, another gorgeous one that I've not even like dipped into yet. Definitely need to start going through all of my Forever Flawless palettes and like starting to try them. This is another one of like the Cannabis. This is the Good Vibe Chilled. What's it? Good Vibes Chilled Vibes one. Oh, that one. Stunning. I need to start using these again for like nights out instead of going for just like my posh palettes all the time. What's this one? Decadent. And then Hype Again, another Gorgina one. I'm honestly obsessed with the Forever Flawless palette. We have Deadly Desire. Oh, this was the one that broke. Then we have, this is Amethyst. Amethyst. Oh, has a place in my heart. A lot of these I have done videos on. I won't have room to link them all below, but if you look at like my Revolution playlist, or even just go on my YouTube channel and just search on my YouTube channel, it'll all come up anyway. So yeah, that one is Rose Quartz. This is like another newer one that's came out. This one's Bare Pink. And then back here we have some like sentimental ones. This is like the first ever P. Louise palette that came out. I actually went to like the launch event for this, and like base being launched as well. I went as like it wasn't like an influencer event, like you paid for a ticket and went. I went with like a couple of friends and I drove us to Manchester, and it was like surreal meeting P. Louise and just seeing how far she's come. Oh, insane. But yeah, this is the first ever P. Louise palette, and that's why I'll never ever get rid of it. I don't know how my hair gets literally everywhere. And I think the stuff back here again are more like sentimental stuff, like the first lip gloss that Blake bought me from MAC, like my first little MAC quad. My first Estee Lauder like posh eyeshadow was like this little duo, which is insane. And then this is like the first ever like branded makeup that my mum ever bought me when I was a kid, which is like Elizabeth Arden. You know, it's like this little quad, so I can't get rid of that either. And then I've got like another MDD palette as well. So let me take out this sentimental stuff and we can put that into a different drawer. And then let me show you what I'm keeping, because I knew I wasn't going to get rid of much in this drawer anyway. But obviously we have all of these Forever Flawless palettes. I'm trying to think. I'm just going to literally just like distribute them evenly across the drawer, just so that it's not too like heavy in one place, because I will completely sort these drawers out. Anyway, but yeah, we've got absolutely loads that we're keeping from this one, and then these ones I will put in the drawer above, and the same as like the Ultimate Light ones, I'll put them in the drawer above, and Nemo. So that's all in there. Oh, and I'll also put the Empty Z palette in that drawer above as well. And then I'll put like the memory stuff somewhere else. But that is like all three of the drawers. Like, it's insane how much I've just gone through. Like, no wonder I'm out of breath, because I just won't stop talking. And then this is the box of things that I'm going to get rid of. So we have absolutely all sorts. Oh my god. Ooh. I don't know if it's moved out of focus or what. There's absolutely all sorts in here. It goes like really, really deep, far down. So yeah, I think we've done really, really well. I've already got this bag of stuff. I've got like stuff everywhere, so just ignore that. But I've already got this bag of stuff of things to give away to people. I'll just move this bag so you can see a bit more inside. There's absolutely loads in here, things that I've been given in PR and stuff that I just know that I'm not going to get a chance to give the love and attention that they deserve, and then just things that I know that I'm not going to use as well. So yeah, that is like my main Revolution brand drawer declutter. I think we've done really well. I mean, these are the drawers now. That's one drawer, second drawer, and then the Forever Flawless drawer. We've still got like, oh my god, knocking things everywhere, because I'm trying to like hold the camera without it being with it. Let me get off the tripod. Yeah, we've still got loads of drawers to sort out. So we've got all of these liquid and cream blushes. That's going to be like one of my next videos. It's going to be sorting that out. This drawer is like powders, mascaras, brow products, concealers. This all needs sorting out again. And then obviously I have the rest of my Rev stuff. So this is I Heart Revolution. This is like License Revolution, which is like I Heart Revolution license and XX Revolution license, like none of like main Rev. So yeah, there's loads in here that needs sorting out. And then last but not least, we have a bit of Revolution Pro, a bit of XX, a bit of Makeup Obsession, and we could get rid of like some of the stuff that are in here, like for sure. These are all stunning. So pretty. I basically blue tacked like all of the drawers that need sorting out. So there's still some on this side. Like foundation, 100% needs sorting out. This is my fake tan drawer. This needs sorting out. And I also want to get rid of this from like these drawers. I want to put them somewhere else. And this one's so hard to open, but it does need sorting out as well. So yeah, that is everything. This is like what it looks like on the top. But yeah, that is basically everything that I need to sort out. I need to give these a little home as well. And then obviously this isn't even including like recent launches that I haven't like done my reviews on yet, that need to be put into a new home. So I'll hopefully see you in my next video, and I love you so much. Thank you so much, and bye.